recipe is in my cookbook, 99 Ninja Foodi Recipes, and you can get a copy on my website, which is www.susannahskitchen.uk. I have got a humongous portion of rhubarb here because this came out of my father-in-law's garden. So I'm going to cook the whole lot and adjust my quantities. So to that I'm going to add my sugar. I'm using caster sugar here. So it's a fair amount of sugar, but as I said, I've got a lot of rhubarb here. Let me know in the comments if rhubarb is something you really enjoy. My husband absolutely loves rhubarb, so this is right up his street. Okay, we're nearly there with the sugar. Now you can flavour this with whatever you like. I wish I'd bought some star anise actually, because I actually thought that would be quite nice in this. But I haven't got any, so we're not going to go with that today. If you've got a cinnamon stick, you can use a cinnamon stick. Or like me, you can just use some ground cinnamon and add that lovely fragrant scent. Love cinnamon. Okay, good. And then my liquid of choice is some orange juice. So let's pour over the orange juice. Okay, we're nearly there. And then we are ready to get this in the Ninja, and we're going to cook it in the Ninja Foodi. So let's add my water into the bottom of the pot, minimum of 250 mils if you don't know. And then I have got my rack here. It's quite heavy, there's a lot in here. I've got my rack and I am just going to lower my rhubarb into the Ninja and close the lid. So we're going to pressure cook this, so slide over to your pressure cook options. Make sure that your pressure valve is on seal. We're going to go with low pressure on this because it can be fairly delicate and we don't want it to be completely mushy. We're going to cook just for 5 minutes and I'm going to go with a quick release. So low, quick release, 5 minutes. Great, the rhubarb's finished and we can now slide across and open the lid. It smells amazing, let me show you. There you go, there is our gorgeous rhubarb, lovely and soft, but it's still holding its shape, as you can see. Hasn't gone totally to mush, but it is very, very soft, and that is how we like it. I've removed the liquid that was in the bottom there, and now we're gonna move on to the rice pudding element. So the rhubarb is gonna be like our rhubarb compote to go with it. So now I need to get the rice in. So rice in the pot. I'm using a pudding rice, you can see that. So just one from Tesco's. I'm gonna add water over the top. And I'm gonna cook this very basically like this under pressure. The flavours and the sugar and the coconut milk are going to come at the end. So we just basically want to get the rice cooked for now. So let's get the lid down, get our vent on seal, and then slide back over to pressure. I'm going to do this for on high with a quick release and just 10 minutes. Just to note with this, I actually wish that I'd changed the pressure to a natural release, not a quick release, and I don't think there's anything I can do about that now. I wish I'd done that because I think that would have been an improvement on this, letting it continue to cook basically. We are going to sear and saute this afterwards. Another note with your rice is best to wash all rice, and that includes your pudding rice. So just a tip there for you. Like I said, I didn't do the natural release. We've got a quick release on this. So they may not be cooked enough. The rice may still be a little bit firm, but we always have the option of our sear and saute, which is what I was going to do anyway when I'm combining in the rest of the flavours. And that's what I did before when I made rice pudding, and it worked really well. So let's open the lid. Let's have a look. Okay, that is cooked really nicely actually. Good. A little bit stuck to the bottom, but the non-stick on my pot is pretty bad these days. I've got a new one, so Should have really have used that for this recipe. Never mind. Okay. Smells really nice as well. I know it is only rice, but it smells good. Right, to that, we want to get in our sugar. So I've got caster sugar here. Let's throw that in. And then to make this lovely and creamy, rather than using milk and cream, I'm going with a tin of full fat coconut milk. Let's give that a mix together. And let's get this on to sear and saute. And basically we want to cook this down until this is at the right consistency. And it's just going to finish off cooking that rice without overcooking it. I'm not going to worry too much about the little pieces that are stuck on the bottom. That is literally just my Ninja. That shouldn't happen to you if your non-stick is still pretty good. The other thing you can add to this is cinnamon. There you go. Or again, you can put a cinnamon stick in and then remove that at the end just to flavour it. I think from doing the rice pudding that I did before, this may take sort of 15 minutes just to sear and saute. You need it on low. You don't want it on too high because you're just going to burn it, to be honest. So I'm on a level 3 and we'll see if that's too much or not enough. And I'll be back when this is fully cooked and ready to show you what it's like.